Hello, everyone. Today we're going to be talking about children's grief. And it's very important. This November 19th is actually Children's Grief Awareness Day. And as you know from last week's episode, we are actually in the month of November. We are in Children's or Bereaved Siblings Awareness Month.
We want to highlight an Instagram post from Chrissy Teigen once again. And we thought it was fitting because she posted about her daughter, Luna, who I'm not sure what her age is, maybe around 3-ish or so. And just her moment that she had with Jack, which they had his ashes with a bear. And it was just really sweet. It basically, if you go to her Instagram page, you can search for it there. But it featured Luna talking to the bear and baby Jack. And she goes, "Hi, guys. Hi, this is baby Jack. I'm Teddy and I'm Luna." And it's such a sweet moment because I think it's just kind of a real moment of a small child just kind of processing in her own way about her baby brother Jack. And Chrissy wrote in her post, "Our house is very open about life, death, and grief, everything really. We try to explain things well and answer every question imaginable in a beautiful, spiritual, but literal way." And so being that it is Bereaved Siblings Awareness Month, and also with Children's Grief Awareness Day coming up on the 19th, we thought this, I don't know if Chrissy knew that this was all happening this month, but I just thought that this post came at a good time just to highlight the need to allow our children to kind of process in their own way, even in a playful, innocent way, is totally healthy. And just letting her daughter Luna just kind of explore that. And she also left a piece of her pirate booty to share with brother Jack, and I thought that was really
great.
sweet.
So. Yeah, and I think, when we're talking about children's grief in general and how they grieve, the pirate booty is just like right on. And it, for those of you who are, maybe new to the community, pregnancy and infant loss, you may not have that rainbow baby yet, and this gives you a glimpse inside of what that looks like for a child that just is experiencing grief of a lost sibling. So I love the pirate booty. I think that's great. So another thing that stood out, what stood out to me personally about this, and this is a little repetitive what you already said, but it has to do with her saying that their home, their family is very open, right? And again, I'll say it, I'll repeat that line again that you already did. Our house is very open about life, death, grief. And she says everything really. So they're, expressingly open. And we try to explain things well and answer every question imaginable in a beautiful, spiritual, but literal way. For us, on a personal level, as Christians, as born-again Christians, we do talk in terms of our faith. And she said spirituality. So whatever that means for them, whatever that means for you, it could be different. But I really liked that she followed up, but also in a literal way.
Yeah.
We have to be real. We have to be honest. And I think, this goes without saying, our child died. And although that sounds harsh, or it sounds extremely sad or depressing, I guess could be another word, it's true. And for us to say we lost our child, or our child went to be with God in heaven, those can be misleading, and we kind of covered that in last week's episode. So I love that what we talked about last week comes up this week with Chrissy Teigen and what she said about Luna, and it's just so honest and so real, and I think it's great.
I think that's a good point about being literal, especially with young children. We often think that we have to, like we talked in last episode,
be
but
nice
we have
about
to
it, sugarcoat it,
or make it so it's not so harsh. But it is actually more beneficial to our young children if we actually use simple, short, literal sentences that helps them show what actually happened, instead of trying to ease them into the concept of death. But they actually can handle a lot more than what we realize.
Well, if you guys are getting value out of this episode, again, Tony and I just welcome you and ask you to please subscribe to the channel. It helps spread the word of what we're doing in the pregnancy and infant loss circle community on YouTube. This is what we're doing is very unique and very different. So if you subscribe, if you like the episodes, give them a thumbs up. comments. We want your comments. We want your questions. That's what we're here for. So there is the comment section down below. And if you guys are looking for additional information about Tony and I and our organization, Our Little Sparrows, again, the link is in the description below. There's other links, other information as well. Go check out the description. There's more to get than just this video episode. Yeah. So if you got value out of this episode, you can click or tap on the image above to watch another one of our weekly podcast episodes. And if you would like to go deeper with us, we do have the pregnancy journey. It is part of our grief series. It's the pregnancy journey, grieving from diagnosis to the loss of your baby and beyond. And you can click or tap on the image below. Take care, guys. Thank you for joining us.